Hi friends, welcome back, or welcome to KM Budgets and Journals. My name is Kara, and today we're going to be cash stuffing the second September paycheck for my second job. So that's going to include some minis, some savings challenges, and a 100 envelope. So, it's pretty late on Saturday night when I'm filming this. So I hope everybody's having a good weekend. I did cash plan this the other day. I had everything out and I was just too excited to do it so that I could plan what I needed for cash, since a lot of it's scratch offs. And I did go ahead and order this. So let me move this out of the way. Oh man, I'm tired all of a sudden? I don't know. Anyway, so we'll start with the 58. So this is one of the newer envelopes that I had to make. And put that off to this side. I'll throw it away later. So I went shopping today, and I bought some new craft envelopes and some super fun fall paper, because in one of my videos I think I talked about how this one looks more like spring summery. Y'all, check out this paper. Of course, I don't know when I'll be making another saving challenge binder, but this paper is gorgeous, and it's double-sided, so I can, do this on one envelope and this on another kind of thing. And then I also got a paper pad that has some really cute stuff on it too. So I am super excited for that. Okay, but now we'll get to the actual savings challenges. So this one, I scratched off an 8 before, so I owe it 12. This challenge is so cute. And no, I'm not gonna count the money or organize it or fix it or do any of that, because I just don't feel like it. And I don't know, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. All right, Harry Potter from Budgeting Introvert. Oh, yep, okay, sorry. So this other one's from The Faithful Dash. I ordered a handful from her, and she was kind enough to do them in A6s, so they fit in these envelopes. Okay, right, so this one, I found the other moon. So I owe it 13, because I rolled the moon, which was 8, and scratched the moon, which was 8, and the 5 for 13. So we have that. I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna cash plan these out for my paycheck for this coming week, because then you guys can see it, number one, and number two, then I have an idea of what to get. Okay, so Steph's on a budget, did this espresso patronum, and it's getting 17 today because found the other coffee mug. I had to laugh. I was like, really? What are the odds of both the moon and the coffee on 2 weeks in a row? Anyway, but that's fine, because the sooner I complete it, the sooner I can go on to a different one. This Tiana one, I'm happy to say, is getting 20. Ooh, and I forgot to cross it off. And then that means we can finish this one up next week, because all we'll have left is another 20. Which is super duper exciting. This one is from Southern Grace Decor. She does not do YouTube videos, but she does have an awesome Etsy shop. Alright, so we'll shove that back in there. This one is from Desiree over, nope, got it mixed up. Okay, hold please. This one's from, what did I do? Okay, well, this Treat Yourself one is super cute. Can you see? It's from Desiree at Happy to Plan with Desiree. She has a 100 and a 200. I got them both. I just figured I'd start with this one. And I kind of wish I had, oh, that's right, I was going to try the Crayola Super Tips. Well, I didn't pull them out, so anyway, maybe I'll remember next time. But we're just going to take care of one of the 5s. And this is like the fun part, I think. Anyway, I swear, sometimes I'm just still a child. All right. And so that extra money that I couldn't figure out what to do with last week, oh my gosh. So I did an extra one of these so that we can finish this month. And what else did I do? I fully funded a couple of sinking funds. Prescription, car maintenance, and Sam's Club. Yeah, so anyway, so this one's getting another 25. Look at that, I was getting ready to put it away and I hadn't even marked it off. We'll go to Madrid. And I'm so excited. I kind of just like want to clean this one off and do it again. Okay, now we're back on track. The Big Bang Theory was gonna get, I know you guys can't see, but $3 to finish it. I'll have to use like a different, that's a little more legible. This one is from Budgeting with Brie 1487. So let me pull this out. It should have saved us 17, so this one we will count. And I forgot to say that the travel one that I like so much is from Melina at the Millennial Dollar. So this one saved us 17. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Perfect. So we'll have to find a different one for that. And would y'all believe that not only did I find the moon and the coffee on the 2 scratch-offs like I did last week, I rolled the same amount for this that I did last week, so it's getting another $28. Oh. Okay. And this one is from Kayla at the General AU. She's from Australia. Her shop also has some awesome things. She hasn't posted a video in a while though, so I'm hoping she posts one soon, because it's just cool to watch, you know, see the currency from other countries. Plus, like I said, I'm a big fan of all of her stuff. I'm a big fan of a lot of people's stuff. Okay, so that's it for my savings challenges. We'll do the minis in just a moment. I need to stuff some sinking funds. So, I already wrote on my thing. I depleted my self-care from the shopping today. Totally worth it. But I'm adding 10, so that has 20 in it now. This one, I try to give at least 10 every week, or like every paycheck. Nope, not that one. And because I fully funded my car repair, or excuse me, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, I fully funded car maintenance with that extra money, so that's exciting, which means as long as that stays at 100, anything more than that goes into my long-term car repair. So let's go to that one. Ooh, it is this one right here. So my goal is to get 1,000 in here. I switched to a challenge from Emza Budgets. This one's just getting 10 this week. And the 10 I rolled over from, I think it had been here before, actually. Like, I think I had stuffed it. Yeah, I stuffed it last month. Anyway, so progress on that one. And then, so I figured out a while ago, I had written travel down and I couldn't remember why. This is why. My boyfriend and I got invited to go with some of his friends on a trip in January. One of those all-inclusive ones. I've never actually done one. So I have some money sitting here on the top, and that's because the challenge I'm using for it is the Ireland one from Southern Grace Decor. I've never been to Ireland, but it's got, you know, some hefty numbers on it. So I have 15 here. We're adding another 15, and I was able to cross off 30. So slowly but surely, we'll get there. Okay, yep, not counting, just throwing it in there. Okay. So I got all of those done. Okay, now we get to play with our minis. And these dashboards come from Cooper over at Purely Budgets. I have... Is this my money? Oh Lord. No, this is not my money. Did I short myself? Maybe. This was the 20 I had been holding on to for Tiny Tuesdays. Hold on a second. There. And this was the $7 I set aside for Smores. Okay. Hold on a second now. Let me pause you real quick. Yep, definitely shorted myself $30 for minis this week. So I'll just use the 20 I'd been setting aside to do Tiny Tuesdays because I can always start that some other time. And the 7 I'm holding, because if y'all don't know, Blue Kiwi Budgets and Anna Banana Budgets came up with this S'more savings, complete with dashboards and a randomizer, as well as little cards, so you can save in like 25-cent and 50-cent increments. As you can see, I've printed it. I haven't cut it out, but I did set $7 aside because I want to start doing that too, because I just, for whatever reason, like when I watch people do this, it just looks so satisfying. So that's in the future game plan, along with my August debt update, a massive unboxing, and something else. Oh, I was going to show you guys my savings binder. Right, so minis. Let me cross this out, since I definitely didn't do it. We'll definitely get it in there for this week. I need some dice. My little tray. Can you guys see? Is everything in screen? Kind of, sort of. Okay, let's move some things. Okay. That's better. Oops. All right, so we're only playing with $20 in ones this time. I wonder if I should play with a 4-sided dice. No, I'll stick with the usual even gets $2 and odd gets 1. I just, like, I find it satisfying that everything gets something this way versus, like, if I were to roll a 4-sided die and have that tell me which one to lay down, you know, they might not all get some love. All right. Rolling a lot of 6s tonight. Of course, now that I say that, I roll a 1. All right. Let's see what this does for our challenges. Oops. So Buzz Lightyear needed 4 to finish. We got 5, so that's super exciting. Put this extra one over here for right now. So at $2 each, this would give us 18. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Perfect. We'll pick out a new one here in a minute. This next one, I know it's super hard to see, but I did number them 1 through 9. Last time we got 8. So let's see what we got this week. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll just go ahead and mark off that number 5. I'll see if I can get like $40 or something this week to make up for not having the actual 30. Those spicy 5s. Alright, so that's the one we need a new one for. Alright, moving on. Number 3. Oh, I forgot to say who they're from again. Well, the Buzz Lightyear one that we finished is from Kayla at the General AU. This one is from Two Sister Bees or Rainy Day April. Alright, so this one got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we'll finish off the last 2 twos. Oops, it's upside down. Way to go, me. And a 1. And oh, that one was also from, oh, I already said that was from the General AU. Okay. Goodness gracious. And this one is from Cooper over at Purely Budgets, and it got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think I'm going to take out a 4 and a 1. Although I'm kind of tempted to do the 2 and the 3, but anyway. There we go. All right. Let's see. What do I have for new ones? I don't have them in here, do I? Oh, here they are. Let's see. These are the tinies that I was putting aside for Tiny Tuesdays. Technically. Let's hold on that. I had one of hers going. Alright. I had pulled this one out to maybe put in my like fall savings binder, but let's be real, y'all. Everybody makes such great stuff, so I am definitely in Etsy jail. So that's where this one will go. Is there a 1 on it? Because I'll just stick that in there. Okay, cool. And this one's from Budgeting with Lysandra. There's a Ko-fi one too. Ko-fi, coffee, I've heard it pronounced both ways. I don't necessarily know if there's a certain way it's supposed to be pronounced. That's it for minis. What else did I say we were going to do? Oh, that's right. We were going to cash plan for next week. Can you see? Let's see. Zoom you in a little. Okay, cool. So, Sharpie will bleed through the paper. Savings challenge book. Here it is. And I need a scratcher. Use my Yellowstone coin again. All right. So, first one up is the fall one from The Faithful Dash. Is it gonna stay on there? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Let's see. We haven't done very many over here. Let's do this one. That's a 9. That's exciting. That leaves us with 4 left. Maybe we'll just, let's see, if I do 9 this week, then we can do 2 the following week and 2, and we'd finish this in September. So yeah, let's do that. We'll just stay with 9 with this one. It'll save us 45 when it's done. Oh, that's right. Okay. Next. This one's from Budgeting Introvert. 6. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives us 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Third week in a row, guys. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 8 and 6 is what? 14. Yes. And this one will save us 60 when we're done. Oh my gosh, it's just so funny. All right. Okay. Next, Espresso Patronum from Steph's on a Budget. 1. I'll count this as number 1. All right, we got a 2. And a 6. If this was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sure. We got a 2 and an 8 for 10. But I'd rather just have 2 for next week and 2 for the following week, so we'll do 1 more. If it's a coffee cup, I'm gonna laugh. Okay, so 15 total into this one. That'll work. So. Nope. Go ahead and do this. Okay. So Tiana, I think I said was getting, oops, nope, wait, hold on. Putting 15 in here. And Tiana's gonna get the last 20, which is super exciting because that one saves us 200. I feel like this one needs some more love, so let's give it 20. And of course, the travel one's gonna get 25. I need something for this one. Kind of wanted a smaller one. Let's do this one from Toria's Budgets. It's really cute. There was a set of like 3 pool-like ones. I did one earlier this year. So the hearts are 3. And let's make the balls just be $1. So that's going to save us what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 24 altogether. Alright, so we'll put that one in here. And then this one. How many of these do we want to complete next time? Better question is, let me get a calculator. I'm guesstimating that I'll have about the same amount this coming week as I did this past week. So be about 220 minus 9 minus 14 minus 15 minus 20 minus 25 minus 20, and then I've got the minis. Let's do 40 for those. Leaves me with 77. And then I need the 10 and something in that travel one, so self-care, car repair, travel. All right. Oh, this is turning into a longer video. Sorry, guys. So I have 57 left, and we still have to do that ice one. So we'll just do 5 for this one. We'll do 1 heart and 2 of the balls. And then if I have any leftover money, we'll play around with that too. All right. Oh, duh, this one's like right here. Silly. All right. 5 and a 3. 5 and 3 is $1. Just write on the back of this for a moment. A 1 and a 6 is $2. 2 and 1 is another $1. 6 and 2 is $5. 1, 5. Hey, I was just thinking I hadn't landed on one of these yet. Is 10, so we'll stop there. That's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right. Let's see. Oh, you guys have been zoomed in. Sorry, you can't see my calculator as I've been, doing the math. Okay, so 100 envelope and travel. Let me get the travel one out. I've got 38 left. Let's see. Technically, I've got, what, $6 unaccounted for on this tracker? Yep, so I'm going to put those up front. I mean, not that it matters, like it's here, but it's not here, if that makes any sense. So we'll count that as rollover money. If I only have 38 left, I haven't pushed everything back in my 100 envelope challenge, and I need to do that. So by doing that, I'd free up numbers 1 through 30 along with a couple of others. So I could put 14 in this. To bring it to 20. Yeah, and then hold on to it, maybe throw a little more. So I want to knock out some of these higher numbers. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll plan for 14 for that. And 24 and 100 envelope. That means I have some time this week to do all of my 100 envelope stuff. Let me make sure that adds up to, I mean, of course, if my check ends up being more, let me write that down. I'm estimating about 220. So I've got 40 for minis, plus 9, plus 14, plus 15, plus 10, plus 20. Ooh, no. Plus 20, plus 25, plus 20, plus another 10, 5, 19, 24. Oops, nope, did the math wrong somewhere. Well, we can just say that I estimated it at 225 and we'll see what it ends up being. I can adjust accordingly. It's not a huge deal. Well, y'all, I think that's everything I had for tonight. Cool. So I'll see if I can just go ahead and edit this now before I go to bed and get it posted. Because I know I posted a couple other ones tonight that I filmed earlier this week. And I like feeling like a little more caught up, you know? I also need to start a list for challenges that I finish in September, but I kind of want to leave that like until the end. So like hypothetically, I could probably get like this coming week's check and like the 4th one for job 2 on here, and then get check 2 for job 1 on here, and then have the completed challenges here. Fingers crossed. Let's hope that we can do that. Okay. Well, I have a lot to do this week, but I'm super stoked. So I hope everybody enjoys the rest of their weekend. And that's all I got. So y'all have a good night, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.